Hey everybody, welcome in. It is time for our Christmas challenge. I wanted to come in and share the who, what, why, where, and where. Yeah, the 5 W's to show you guys how to prepare for this upcoming Christmas season. As you come in, say hello, drop your cities and states, so we can shout you out and see where you are coming from. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes. Come on in, everybody. Let me also tell my community that I am live. Welcome in, guys. As you come in, again, just say hello, drop your cities and states, and we'll get started in just a few minutes. I am so excited. Yes. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes and then we'll get started. So when you come in, just say hello. You can also drop your cities and states. Let me make sure I'm streaming. There we go. I don't know why I'm nervous. Like I have done like 10 challenges so far, but I'm nervous. So come on in. Let's see. Okay, I got people over here watching. All right, so we'll get started in just a minute. And then I'm going to turn the comments on so I can be able to see. But I am so excited to share. Hey, Nicole, welcome in. Oh, you watching on TV too? Yeah, I should have did it. I should have had that streaming. It would have been cute. Thanks for the idea. Yes, I'm going to post it in my community as well in case they want to come in and watch. All right. So let me stay on task. My amazing coach gave me some tips. So let me share my screen. As you come in, say hello, drop your cities and states. Yeah, so we have Nicole so far checking in from Texas. She's one of our guest speakers as well. But let me share this. Share screen. This is actually my first time being nervous for doing a live. Here we go. Present. So we are going, this is not going to be a long live, but I just wanted to come in and share some interesting things in case you didn't know what you can do and what you can sell for the upcoming season. So hold on 1 second because now I can't see. Hold on. So if you're making comments, just give me a minute so I can be able to see. Sorry, I'm on a different device. Hold on. So why can't I see? Okay, here we are. So as you can see, we have an upcoming challenge that I will be offering. I do have a hands-on class this coming Saturday, December 6th, but I am here to talk to you about our online challenge. So we are going to be doing a giveaway, so make sure you stay to the end so that you can be a part and leave out and come back. That way you don't miss out on the giveaway. All right, so just to tell you a little bit about myself, who I am a business owner, an author, as well as an educator. So I'll educate students during the school day. I teach 6th grade reading, and I am also a coach / teacher in the evenings for my business as well as other businesses. So I am married. I have 3 beautiful children, Tyrell, Imani, and Charity. So they're featured right here on the screen. But I absolutely love everything vending events. I also teach how to do pop-up and vending events. I've been crafting since 2017 and I absolutely love it. Each year I feel like I get better and better. As I already said, I am a published author. I have 10 books on Amazon. 3 are children's books. The rest are journals, planners, and then a women's devotional. I also teach hands-on classes in Norristown, Pennsylvania. So let's get into it. Why you should sell Christmas crafts. So I'm not going to read everything on the screen because you can actually see it yourself. But I just want to point out that these are the percentages of holiday consumers, how much they spend. So 67%. Also, the revenue that is forecasted for this upcoming Christmas season is about 1 trillion. Yes, you heard it, 1 trillion. And also that 50 million shoppers will be shopping throughout this season. Why sell Christmas crafts? Well, for me, it's a no-brainer. Christmas crafts bring in a whole lot of money because people or your consumers or your avatar are purchasing items so that they can be able to gift to others, right? So they're not just purchasing one item, they're purchasing multiple items. It also brings increased sales, so higher consumer spending trends. You also are making custom items, which people absolutely love. And then when you join our community, you're able to grow and learn from others. Here's a quote: crafting connects us to our creativity and community, turning ideas into cherished memories and unique gifts. So definitely making sure that you are creative, standing out, making sure when you offer custom items, whether they're digital or physical products, that people will want to keep returning to you. So it's not just, don't think of it just as a Christmas item, but think of it as you're making items that will have others that want to shop with you year long. Okay. Also thinking about personalized gifts that they may not see in a Walmart or seeing customers, clientele, and people who want to shop with you. What are some of the top Christmas crafts to start with? Definitely gifts, whether you're making customized wrapping paper, whether you're doing a customized coffee mug, even home decor like pillows. You can make wreaths, you can make special ornaments. You can even make ornaments for those who may no longer be with us. So that's definitely a selling point. You can make apparel, whether it's the ugly Christmas sweater contest that you're going to. You can make hoodies, hats, all different types of items you can create for the Christmas season. High profit, these are some of the high profit quick sellers, just to name a few. There are tons. But if you're a beginner and you're just starting out and don't know what type of items you want to create, you can definitely make ornaments, mugs, coasters. We already talked about the core. You can also make candles and apparel. Now, here are some items that you can make during the Christmas challenge if you want to participate. We're doing something similar to the 12 days of Christmas. There, you're going to be making a mug and a t-shirt, as well as getting a design for it. Candy holders, candle assortments, rhinestone t-shirts, memorial ornaments, photo cubes, Christmas door hangers, Christmas junk socks, gift holders, and so much more. You know you're going to be creating in Canva, right? That's a no-brainer because you know I do nothing but Canva. So you're going to be learning easy to sell items for the Christmas season. Some of the supplies you'll need like a beginner's kit that you can purchase on Amazon. I'll provide you all of the links. You'll also need digital supplies like Canva templates, Photoshop templates. You'll also need physical crafting supplies like scissors. You might need a printer and some paper. You'll also need coffee mugs, but you'll find all that information out. Where to get your supplies from Amazon, and you can also purchase wholesale. Who has made Christmas items before? Let me know in the comments. If you have ever made anything for Christmas, let me know in the comments. If I can see the comments, hold on. Let me know if you've ever made anything for Christmas, and what type of items did you create? Let me know in the comments. Coffee mugs. Yes. Santa sets. Okay. What else? Let me know what else have you created for the Christmas season. I don't know why I can't see. Okay. All right. So yes, these are definitely supplies you'll need. And sorry. Give me 1 second, guys. Phone doesn't want to act right. All right, so we'll talk about how to price Christmas crafts. These are creating Christmas crafts, whether it's templates, whether it's Instagram or social media graphics that you are selling to someone. These are definitely some things that you need to consider. Your materials. What type of materials did you need to create that specific craft item? What type of labor? So did it take a day or two? Did it um, take you several days to create it? So you also need to consider holiday markup. Are you going to be offering both discounts if they purchase maybe 20 or 30 shirts? What type of things are you going to actually offer for this season? Where to post? These are the different places that I found that are good to post. You can post on Facebook, and I'll give you like the times to post and everything. You can post on YouTube. You can pin or make pins for Pinterest. You can add all of those other different platforms. So you will be receiving a Christmas content calendar. So when to post? Daily, you should be posting at least 2 to 3 times a day about the items that you'll be selling, about different ways that you can still get orders without having one. The peak times, you'll get information about that, and then also holiday posting schedule. That's where this Christmas content calendar will come into play. Here are some peak selling days and also customers that you should be targeting. I mainly target those who are crafters, but I do have people from time to time, like realtors, people planning for their weddings. I do have people that come in for different seasons. But Black Friday sales, which was yesterday, Cyber Monday, you should be, getting your deals and your information ready for that. Last minute shoppers, then your Christmas Eve rush, and then your New Year's gift givers. Key buyer types, of course, the gift givers, last minute shoppers, those who do holiday planning or even event planners, and then corporate buyers. All right, so look over this timeline, right? We know Black Friday has already passed, but look over this timeline. Where in this timeline do you think you can fit in promotional items or items that you can sell for the holiday season? Let me know in the comments. Give me 1 second. And I am going to redo this live. This was a test run, and I can see that I need to make sure that I can be able to see comments because I can't see them on here. I will go back and check the comments before I exit off today. But here's the Christmas timeline. Black Friday, that's a major shopping day. Cyber Monday, you can also extend your sales or even create new sales for online promotions. Last minute sales. This is the timeline for last minute sales. So it's like a week or two, or even the week of Christmas, if you know that you can fulfill those orders, then I would say go for it. But if you're kind of like not sure if you're going to be able to perform or even fulfill last minute orders, then I would not offer it. If you have like transfers already made up, or if you can outsource, certain things, then you can definitely take advantage of last minute sales. But Christmas Eve, I usually, since I'm a school teacher, I usually stop my Christmas sales the week before my Christmas break. I just like to take that time off to relax. Who to market to? You can definitely market to moms, teachers, church groups, corporate buyers, and then last minute shoppers. Here's another quote. There's always a niche for unique gifts, even in a competitive market of holiday shopping. So definitely with corporate buyers, you can also promote on Etsy, Shopify if you have that website, and we'll talk more about that during the challenge. Top ways to craft easier, right? So for me, when I was a beginner crafter slash party planner slash, I do a lot of different things. But for me, the top way to make crafts easier was having templates, Canva templates, having different designs that are already made, so I wouldn't have to like try to figure out the branding colors or try to figure out what would sell best to customers. So these are some ways that you can definitely craft easier. But you can scan a QR code if you are part of the Christmas challenge that I have that's coming up on the 1st. You can definitely get these for free. So in the comments, let me know who needs help and wants to learn how to craft. So who needs help and who wants to learn how to craft? Let me know in the comments who needs help and who wants to learn how to craft. Excuse me. All right, me. Okay, thank you. Now, when you think about it, crafting can be so much easier. Yes, you'll get designs, you'll get templates. But what about being a part of a community where you can network, where you can be able to get your questions answered, where you can have somebody that's holding you accountable, and making sure that you stay on top of the crafts and things that you're doing. So who needs to be a part of a community? Who feels like they can do so much better if they have somebody holding their hand or have somebody helping them along the way? Right. Yes. Okay. Awesome. So with our Canva and Craft Christmas Challenge, so you can scan the QR code. The QR code should also be at the top of the StreamYard Live, and it's also scrolling across at the bottom. But if you just want to take a part of the free portion of the challenge, that's amazing. You'll get 2 days, which is about an hour each day. You'll get mindset motivation. You'll get an AI demonstration. You'll get Canva. And then day 2, you'll be learning how to do party favors. But if you were in VIP, which is only $9.25 today, you'll get everything that the free students get. Plus, you'll also get Zoom sessions. Now, our Zoom sessions, if you've ever been on a challenge with me, our Zoom sessions last about 2, sometimes 3 hours. We are for VIP doing a craft extravaganza. I usually do a craft extravaganza one day out of the challenge. But since we're going to be doing over 12 different crafts, within that 4 days, we're going to have for VIP, they're going to be doing a craft extravaganza Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So you'll get all of the templates. You'll receive all of the supply lists of all of the speakers. You'll also be a part of a community. You'll get homework. If you're in VIP, you'll be a part of giveaways. We also have guest presenters that I'm so excited that I'm going to show you who they are. But again, joining VIP is only $37. But if you're using like Klarna, Sezzle, PayPal credit, any of those pay in four. It's almost like a layaway plan. Any of those pay in four plans, you only have to pay $9.25 today. Like, who doesn't have like under $10 to pay? That's like a cup of coffee and a donut. I don't know. I normally get like a cinnamon raisin bagel with sausage, egg, and cheese on it, and a large iced tea, and that runs me about $9, right? But after I eat it, it is literally gone. But with the VIP session, you have lifetime access. You'll also be able to interact with other crafters. So here are the payment plans that I mentioned, which would bring the total to $9.25 today. Affirm, PayPal, Klarna, Sezzle, ZipPay, any of those different formats. The deadline to enroll, I actually keep mine open all the way into the day of. So the challenge starts on Monday, December 1st at 5 p.m. So it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But if you're not VIP, you don't get those extra bonus sessions. And they have Thursday all to themselves. They're going to learn how to make digital products and templates, whereas though they can set up their stand store, and we're doing Shopify. So they're going to learn two different website platforms. Here's the website. I just wanted to show you what it looks like. So once you scan that QR code, this is the website. It shows you the different crafts, and it breaks it down what you'll be doing each day. But again, the link is up top. You can scan it. And here's the free Facebook communities. Over 5,000 people already in the Canva Craze Collective Facebook community. And it also has the event listed for the Christmas challenge. So it would be good for you to join. That way you can learn. Free is good, but VIP is even better. Again, you're getting all of the live sessions. If you're unable to attend in person, live, you will be able to get the replays. So you'll have access to the replays. You'll have access to all of the templates. You'll have access to the supply list. You'll have access to our guest speakers as well. So here's our guest speakers. We have 12 different guest speakers. We have Katina, Dr. Siam, we have Veronica, we have Candace, Janice, Velvet, we have Vanessa, we have Shyla, Nicole, we have Tovana, and we have Shamika. So we have 12 different speakers and myself, so that makes 13, who will be teaching all of these awesome crafts to you. So definitely I would, even if you're just curious and really, not a crafter, I would definitely make sure I take advantage of this Christmas challenge. Here are some testimonials from previous students. Of ones that can't even see my own. Okay, I attended Lakia Guy backdrops and banners class online, and let me tell y'all, it was simply amazing. I learned so much information. The engagement was awesome, and Lakia's knowledge base about the topic provided us with so many jewels to enhance our business. We worked from the design phase to print. Such a motivating class and a great teacher. I plan to order a banner to prepare for pop-up event season. So yes, you'll be learning how to do your own pop-ups and vending events as well. So questions you may have or reasons why you say, hey, I don't think this challenge is for me. Some people may say, I don't have the time. Well, you definitely can have the time. You can watch the replays at your leisure. You don't have to be on live each and every day. Some people have, life going on, Bible studies. Some people may have things that they have to do at their child's school. Definitely understandable. So not having the time, again, you can go back and watch the replays. You may not be able to ask the questions to the speakers, but guess what? That's why you can be a part of the free Facebook group where you can be able to ask your questions. Some people might say, hey, I don't have the money. Well, it's only $9.25. I mean, you can borrow that from a friend. You can use a pay in four like Affirm, Klarna, Sezzle, PayPal, any of those different formats to be able to help you pay. But again, if you use a pay in four, it's only $9.25. Some people might even say, I can't afford it. Well, okay, you might not be able to afford it now, but you can't afford not to be able to bring in another stream of income to help your family, especially if you want to be able to make affordable gifts for your family and friends. And then somebody might even say, I'm a complete newbie. I don't know anything about crafting. I don't know anything about digital products. Well, that's definitely a reason that you should join the Canva and Craft Christmas Challenge, because you're going to be learning all of the things you'll need to be able to set it up. Even if you just consider that you want to do this for a hobby and not necessarily to make money, you can be making items, beautiful, beautiful items for your family members. So we are at the Q&A portion. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen so I can finally be able to see your comments. Excuse me. Yes. Okay. So here are all the comments. Awesome. Awesome. So I'm just going to go back so I can see some of them. Hey, Heather, welcome in. Hey, Dr. Sam. Yes, I have t-shirts, ornaments, mugs, Santa sacks, tumblers, totes, pillows, bags, stockings. Yeah, Cyber Monday. What was the question? Absolutely me. Hold on 1 second. Let me go back. Give me 1 second. Let me go back to the questions. Excuse me. Oh, so one of the questions I asked is, do you know how to price your Christmas crafts? And then when I went on to say that you will receive a pricing calendar so that you can be able to factor in your materials, your labor, your holiday markup, and your bulk discounts. Another question I did ask was, do you know when to post? And I said that you will receive a Christmas content calendar so you can be able to know when to post. Just going along my questions. Oh, and I also asked, who can you market Christmas items to? That was a question. Oh, and then I said, who needs help with and wants to learn how to craft? Who needs a community to network with while learning? And then I showed the challenge. So again, the challenge is free for 2 days, and then VIP has additional days up to Thursday, so that would be 4 days. They will receive the Zoom session, the templates, the supply list. You'll be having a community on Group Me. You'll get homework giveaways, and then we have our guest presenter. So again, VIP is $37 and it's only $9.25. And then I'll leave that up. Hold on, let me see if there are any questions. The various payment options. For the various payment options, for you, in order for you to pay $9.25 today, you can use Klarna, Sezzle, Afterpay, Zip, and Affirm. I think PayPal credit is an option as well. And then Affirm, that is paying monthly, but again, it's only $9.25 down. So hopefully that answered your question, Heather. Any other questions for me about what the day is going to look like next week? So again, Monday and Tuesday for the first hour will be the free portion. Monday will be mindset and motivation. as well as Canva. And then for VIP, it's going to be AI instruction on how to make like your AI twins or do AI photo shoots. And then the craft extravaganza with two of our presenters. Then on Tuesday, which is day number 2, you'll do designing party favors, then party favor assembly. And then VIP will have the craft extravaganza with some of our presenters. Wednesday is craft extravaganza. Thursday, craft extravaganza. And then Thursday is all day VIP, but you'll also be learning content, pricing, marketing, and then you'll be what else? Setting up websites. So yes, I'm super excited too, Nicole. Y'all see Nicole on that flyer? She gonna be teaching a class too. Let me go back to this so y'all can see who's presenting. All right, so these are our guest presenters that will be teaching you 12 different things, 12 different crafts. One will be teaching AI, and another one's going to teach a new digital product that she created. She's going to show you that. But we're doing photo cubes. We're doing sublimation, mug, and t-shirt. Let me go back to the slide in case I forget. Hold on. These are the items that we are going to be creating. So the mug and t-shirt, the candy holder, a candle assortment, rhinestone t-shirt, memorial ornaments, a Christmas door hanger, Christmas junk sock, Christmas gift card, photo cubes, AI twin, Canva party favors. It's gonna be a lot of content, marketing, all of this just for like $37. Like you can't beat that. Again, that's only $9.25 if you use any of the pay in 4. But this is what it looks like, so you can see a side-by-side view. So you see free. If you sign up just for the free portion, you'll get 2 days of the Christmas challenge, mindset, motivation, and then everything Canva. But if you're in VIP, you get everything that the free portion gets, but you'll also be on Zoom where you can be able to ask questions, interact with other crafters and creators or people who want to learn how to craft. You'll get all of the templates of the items that you're going to be creating, supply list. Everything is already on your dashboard. Supply list. You'll also have access to a community where you can, keep track of homework. You can keep track and connect with other people that are in the community. Again, homework. You'll get giveaways for the homework. You'll also get a chance to talk and interact with the guest presenter. So VIP is $37 and it's only $9.25. And then these are the paying for. I think someone asked a question about the paying for. Affirm, PayPal, that's PayPal credit, Klarna, Sezzle, ZipPay. Yeah. And these are the guest speakers again. Let me stop sharing so I can see your comments. Yes, it's definitely an investment. Yes, Dr. Sam, it's going to be a great week. Heather, when you scan the QR code that's at the top, or if you, let me see if I can put the link. Copy. So I'm going to post the link in here, so you should be able to just click that. I think it's in the caption and it's scrolling across the screen. So yes, once you click it, you should be able to see the various options. It will automatically pop up. If you fill in the free portion, hold on, I'm trying to do it while you're on here so you can see it. Click join. Then once you get here, you're going to click, well, you can scroll down, and then you're going to click that you want to give VIP access. Then once you click that, it's going to take you to the order page, and it's going to have all the different ways you can pay. So if you have Zip, Pay and Zip Pay is not showing for you, you can always create a credit card on Zip and be able to pay. Same thing with Amazon Pay, same thing with Affirm, same thing with all of the Pay in 4. You can create a virtual card and you can put that information. I do not have access to your cards. I will not see your cards or anything like that. So please know that it is secure. But once you get to this checkout page, this is where you're going to fill in your name, your phone number, your email address. And then when you scroll down for the different payment options, if your payment option that you want to use is not here, just create a virtual card and you can pay them for it that way. But they have Cash App Pay, Afterpay, Zip, Klarna, Affirm, all of those different ones you can pay for. You can see it takes Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover. And then you would just plug in your necessary information, and then you'll receive an email that has all of the information listed for you. Any other questions about the challenge? I am going to go live probably in my Facebook group later on today, and then on my personal page and maybe IG. I don't know. I'm going to try that one. It may be TikTok. I'm not sure. All different platforms. Or I might just cut this video up and put it on those platforms. Any other questions for me? Oh, you're welcome, Heather. Hope to see you in the challenge. I'm excited because this is the first time I've had like this many presenters or speakers that are coming to do the challenge with me. Normally I had like 3 sometimes I have to do it all by myself, but I'm excited to be able to have so many people join so they can get exposure as well, and so we can just have a good old time. All right, who's ready? Put ready in the comments. Who's ready? So again, before I close, I am going to share my screen one more time so you can be able to see it. I'm not going to go over the whole presentation. But I do want you to be able to see what you're going to be learning. So this is what we're going to be learning. They're not pre-recorded classes or anything. You'll actually be learning this with a live presenter. So the mug and shirt, that's sublimation. Candy holders, candle assortment, rhinestone t-shirts, photo cubes, memorial ornaments, door hanger, Christmas junk socks, gift card holder. You'll be making also, I didn't add the picture, but a Christmas clock. So you know those clocks from these clocks. These clocks from Walmart, the mainstay clocks. You'll also be learning party favors. You'll get a party favor template, photo cubes, candles, you name it. You're going to learn all of this within 4 days if you're in VIP. But if you're signed up just for the free portion, hey, that's okay with me. But you'll be getting mindset motivation and all things Canva. So day 1, mindset motivation, you'll be getting Canva. Day 2, Canva basics, I'm sorry. And day 2, Canva designing with party favors. And then that would be the extent of it. But if you're on VIP, you get all 4 days. It'll probably be like 3-4 hours maybe each day. But just come expecting a great time where you're going to be learning how to make all of these different crafts. And I'm going to show you just the pricing one more time for those who may have been on the fence. So here's the breakdown just so you can see it. And I'll put this also in my Facebook community. So in case you are catching the replay and it's going way too fast. But here you can see these are the different things that you'll be getting if you sign up for VIP. And again, VIP is only $9.25 if you use a pay in 4 option. And then these are our speakers. Woo, I'm so excited. Yeah, so these are our speakers for our presenters / speakers for the Christmas challenge. Let me go back. Yes, you guys are ready. So I don't see any more questions. Again, I'll probably do this on my other social media pages as well. But make sure you register. Even if you're just a little bit curious, I would definitely register so you can see what it's all about. All right, everybody, have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.